Hi, I'm Mr. Bear.
And I'm Mr. Bear Jr.
And welcome to the Bear Cave. All right, thanks for joining us. We're going to start moving with part 6 of our walkthrough of Breath of the Wild. We've just gotten off the Great Plateau. We've added all the runes to our Shake-a-Slate. And we are now trying to get to, as the adventure log says, Impa, who is out in Kakariko Village. Got to head east beyond the Dueling Peaks and follow the road to the north. Let's go ahead and look at our map. There we are. We're in unmapped, uncharted territory, as the kids say. So we're going to keep going this way to Dueling Peaks and then follow the road north. Seek out Impa. You notice we got that little glowing dot in our compass map. So let's go right ahead. We've got some sparkly things up there, which is nice. Grab that rusty. Oh. Well, it gets rid of some of our weaker weapons. That's part of the name of the game here, of course, is you keep trading up your weapons. You could just drop them, but I like throwing them because it's funner.
Yeah, and it's called extra.
Yeah, and we're nothing in this family if not extra. Smash the... Oh, you can throw any weapon you'd like.
Yep. I've never seen anybody throw two.
Well, we'll do that at some point here, just for fun. Yeah, it's true. There's even weapons that'll come right back at you. Look at all these things. All that. Remember I said keep your eye out for little sparkly things? Looks like we got some sparkly things. These are called rush rooms. Yes, which just sounds like Scooby-Doo saying mushroom, but as the name implies, they help you move faster. They're rush rooms.
Yep.
All right. So dramatic.
I know.
I meant Link, not you. All right. And the nice thing about the forest is there's all sorts of things to collect. Often if you move slowly, you avoid scaring away bugs and things. And then sometimes there's just choo-choos to hassle you.
Choots.
Go away, choo-choos.
Get out of here, choo-choos.
Okay, let's just go away. Oh. What's that?
I believe called mini taluses.
Well, yeah. They're, yeah, they're little creatures. These folks are not too hard to deal with. They're a little intimidating, and they can punch you to do a little bit of damage. But if you pick them up, they're...
Powerless.
Oops. Apparently you don't want to keep holding on to them or they explode. I'd never do that either because I've never held on to them for that long. So let's go ahead and boost some hearts. We don't need the cold protection, but we don't exactly feel like dying out here. Yeah, so word to the wise, don't hold on to them for too long. I'm going to grab another one. I'll go ahead and throw him before he explodes. And they give you a nice piece of flint. Usually they won't give you anything. In fact, I don't think they ever give you anything better than flint. Flint is not the most valuable mineral, but it is useful for a few things, including the ability to start fires. If you don't have any source of fire, you can set down a piece of wood and a piece of flint, strike it with a metallic weapon, and have yourself a fire. More choo-choos. We're just going to ignore them. Actually, let's go ahead and blow them up. And we have our first shrine off of the plateau. Should we go ahead and solve Bashkala? Your call.
I say we just open up the travel gate.
Okay, so for now, as I mentioned earlier, we can go into the shrine and we can attempt to solve it, or we can just open up a travel gate and we can travel back to it anytime we want. So, go ahead, go here. We're going to keep on our main mission. We'll get back to that one and solve it in a bit. Now the nice thing is, because we unlocked the travel gate, anytime we want, we can just zero in on it and zoom right to it. That's perfect. talk to this fella here. Yeah, I'll skip talking to him. He basically just talks to us about the Guardians and how he got chased by a Guardian once. We've already met the Guardians. And let's use our scope real quick.
Not too friendly.
That's going to become important. See that little horsey head?
Oh, yeah.
A little shake a tower there. Should we put a pin in the horsey head?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a stable. And we're going to find out all about stables in a moment. There's a little fire over here should you need to sit and have a rest.
There's some milk hogs.
Yeah, it's useful if nighttime's coming. And we're going to keep going here towards Dueling Peaks. I wonder which one of them is going to win. Yeah.
Decide in the comments, guys.
Excellent.
Like if you think it's peak and subscribe if you think it's peak.
Or actually like and subscribe if you think it's peak. It's an intriguing thing. Any intriguing shapes you should always kind of go investigate.
Yeah.
There's a little flower.
Oh, yeah.
Some stamella shrooms. Those help with your stamina, as the name implies. Oh, there's a rock. A rock and roll. And this is a special kind of puzzle in the game. And this is our first Korok puzzle. These are called Korok puzzles.
Yep.
So you hit the first flower, and another flower will appear. And if you go through all of the flowers, blue nightshade, that helps you with stealth. And you keep following the flowers, and there'll be a series of yellow flowers. You just got to keep running to the next yellow flower in a row. Oh, and then there's, at the end,
It's going to be a white flower.
there's going to be a white flower.
I had to do that, okay.
I'm sure you did. This is our first Korok. And anytime you see something that looks interesting, like an interesting formation, or those yellow flowers are one thing you can look for. There's all sorts of Koroks hidden throughout the game. There's what, like 800 in total?
Yeah, 900 or 800. You can find them under rocks, on trees or something.
Yeah, all sorts of places.
I found them all over.
Yeah, and they're terrifically cute, and they actually help you in the game.
You're not husky.
And we got our first Korok seeds. Korok seeds are useful because you can trade them for more slots to put weapons, shields, and bows in. So you can carry more shields and bows. We're going to try to fly over here to the other side of the river because we're actually on our way going to go to that Sheikah Tower.
Wait.
Where'd he go? Oh. Okay. And we're going to head over to that Sheikah Tower. So that we can map the area. Each Sheikah Tower, as you saw on the Great Plateau, the Great Plateau Tower helped us map that area. This will do the same for this area of the map. And notice that there's a rock there right in the middle. Oh, looks like we've stumbled into a bokoblin camp. We don't really care too much about that, but we do care about this rock right here in the middle. We'll go ahead and land on it. Look, another Korok. Like I said, anytime you see an interesting formation, a rock that seems to be in an interesting place, you know, that sort of a thing, that's a clue that you might have a Korok. And we're going to use this. It's okay. We'll find it for a later video. Not the most fantastic weapon, but we can drop our Traveler's Spear and get something. Oh, not you. Did you just say Tweehee to me?
Yes.
Good
He
lord.
tweeted you. You get tweeted.
Okay, we're just going to swim back over here. We could have gone through the complication of using that raft, but meh. We'd need a Korok leaf for that, really.
Yeah.
So there's one more. Just barely. Close enough. We're good. Let's see what's in there.
I'm sorry, but that was incredible.
I'm a very talented man. So there's get our amber. Go up here.
Loco can?
Looks like we're going to have to sneak around a bit. Could mess them up if we wanted.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? Oh, gotta watch out for them on the tower, because they'll let all the other Vocobs know.
Yeah,
Got an intruder in our midst. Oh, that was an excellent imitation. You've definitely got the face for it. Kidding. You're not wrong. Let's get rid of that feller. There we go. Awesome. Go ahead and grab a choo-choo jelly there. And that kind of wall, anytime you see a wall like that in the game, you know a bomb is in order.
Oh yeah, and there's a chest.
So go ahead and take the soldier spear. Our inventory's full. What do we want to drop for that? Oh yeah, definitely the Voco spear.
Get out.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and climb this tower here. The Dueling Peaks Tower. Yeah. Right. Yep. This one's pretty easy to climb. Some of them get more difficult.
Yeah, like the tower.
Yeah. See all about that. So you want to not run out of stamina. Definitely important to take a little rest here. All right. Excellent. We're almost to the top. As with the Great Plateau Tower, as already mentioned, this is going to help us map out the area that we were in. And that's going to be very, very helpful. So notice here, we're in the middle of that area. See the boundary out here? Well, we're going to see what all is there in just a moment.
Alright, let's see it. To like a Disney movie or Pixar.
Or to Zelda. Although it is interesting, the music, they definitely changed up with the music for Breath of the Wild.
I know. Zelda music used to be like and but now it's like this.
Yeah. All right. We've got revealed more of the map. Much more areas than the Great Plateau. And we can see a few things here. Ooh, shake a sensor. So now we can search for shrines. The shake a sensor is very useful. And when you are in the vicinity of a shrine, and it'll start making a beeping sound. Oh, very nice. Yep, there we go. That's letting us know we're somewhere near a shrine. Fly down there. Notice how I hit the B button to stop flying for a moment so I don't wear up. What's the best way to do this?
Jump up and go over.
There we go.
Extra, but it works.
Yeah. Oh, we got some rock salt. Boring.
Cannot be eaten by this one.
Oh, getting closer, going between Dueling Peaks. The things that you get are kind of random from those little mineral outcroppings, but it's always worth smashing because sometimes you get good things. Like those opals are fairly valuable. And just rock salt and flint. I'm not even going to bother to go after the flint. Keep going up top here.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Scooby-Doo.
Mushroom, Raggy.
Mushroom Raggy.
Rock salt. And we're kind of avoiding a whole bunch of monsters on the other side by going this way. We could have gone along the main path on the other side, but... And also, there's a lot of beeping going on now. There's that shrine that was beeping at us. So let's go ahead and open up the travel gate for this one, too. Pretty heat, neighbors.
Sounds like a little rooster.
Go ahead and open up that travel gate. And we'll come back to it in a minute. Because we really want to get to Kakariko Village, don't we? Keep flying this way. And just so we don't have this constant beeping, the shrine sensor, the shaker sensor can be super useful later in the game. But I'm going to turn it off because it's a lot of beeping. And we kind of know where these shrines are. But it can be helpful when you're looking for stuff. And there's another Bocob camp. I'm actually going to go up here to the left of it. Again. Just so we don't have to quite deal with them. Looks like they're having some sort of rave or disco party.
Yeah. Never rave on last week.
Let's see here. Oh, we're going to smash that open. I don't think we can reach that one. We reached it. Ooh, another opal. And an amber. Now, we are up above the bokoblins, so we can kind of just blow them up without them really... And we had bomb barrels down there, so we blew all of them up instantly.
Biggies.
There might there'll still be one around.
There's one around. There he is.
Where is he?
Behind you.
Oh, there he is.
Where did he go?
Well, he's about to blow up. Oops. I guess not. And sometimes we have these evil-looking chests in the middle of a bokoblin camp, and they'll open up for you. Soldier's broadsword, and we're going to get rid of one of our things in our inventory to carry that, because that is definitely way cooler than, say, a rusty broadsword. Huck it. There we go. And in order to do that, in order to open up the evil-looking chest, you have to kill all of the monsters in the camp. All of them, which we did. There's a boomerang.
Oh yeah. When you throw it, it comes back to you like
Yeah.
a traditional boomerang.
Yeah, it's true. It's useful for some things. We'll grab one just so we can demonstrate how it works. So that, in a bit. It can be useful for certain kinds of monsters. So.
Those are
Mm. For hunting webbits. Kind of fun. Yep. Right. There's a shrine, and we're going to fly. Notice it has all these,
Spike.
yeah, all the spikes. If you try to swim or walk right up to it, you will get caught on those spikes. So the secret to getting to the Ha Dahamar Shrine is by walking up on that cliff over there and using your paraglider to fly over. We're going to go ahead and open it up as a travel gate. We actually can't skip this one, because now we're stuck in the middle of all the spikes. So we're going to go ahead and solve it real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Skip that. The water guys. So, something to do with water. Water is going to become very important here.
It's like Cryonis tile, but more Cryonis.
Exactly. So we're going to use the ice pillar. Make another spot here. I'm going to use this one here. Jump onto that ice pillar. Barbaros jump. So we can make ourselves like a little staircase. And there's actually another thing up there. Don't want to do it too close to yourself, because you can shove yourself off the edge. It's not what you want usually. And notice the bottom one breaks. Keep your eye on the lowest one there, right? When I do another one, you'll see the lowest one will break. You can only have 3 on screen at the same time. That becomes important for some of the more complicated puzzles later in the game. 50 rupees, I'll take it.
Rupees are like money.
They are the money. So, now we get to a slightly complicated puzzle here. And remember what I said about Cryonis, that, you can only have 3 on screen at a time. So let's first use the puzzle. See, it's rolling down there, and we have to get it down there. So the first thing is, we're going to put one, well, let's show you up there first, right? So we want it about there, so when that spear is going down, it hits and then lands right there. But that's not going to work. So let's put another one here to keep that from tilting down. Whoops. I don't think I put it far enough to the right. Oh yeah, sort of. Oh, so we need one here to keep that from going to the right. We need another one for it to roll right off of.
Ha Dahamar is actually one of my favorite shrines.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Let's wait for the next one.
Let's see.
There, and it gives it just enough so it can shoot down to the other side. And for you. And there we go. Yes, I believe that's what it's called. So, let's go down here. And we got ourselves the Ha Dahamar Shrine.
Ha Dahamar.
There we go. How theatrical.
I have to be extra, just so you know.
Oh, I do. We've met.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So we have just completed the Ha Dahamar Shrine, and next we're going to have some fun introducing you to the stable system in Zelda. We're going to go walk right over here. We didn't take too much of a look at it because we're jumping onto the shrine. But if you notice, across is a stable. Recognize them by their distinctive horsey heads. You got folks walking around the stable. They're often useful to talk to, sometimes they're not. This stable is called Dueling Peaks for obvious reasons. And one of the nice things about stables is they almost always have a cook pot and a place for you to sit by the fire until morning.
Also, the stable doubles as an inn, where you can sleep. Not this one.
Yeah, we can, absolutely. So it's a good idea to talk to everybody in the stable. We'll go ahead and do that. But first, I think we're going to take a rest and call that the end of part 6. So let's go ahead and sit. We're going to sit by the fire till morning. And before we do that, though, you can sit by the fire till morning, noon, or night. We'll go ahead and sit and pause it there while we thank you for joining us for part 6,
Thank you very much.
getting off the Great Plateau. Next, we are going to continue on our mission to meet this Impa character over in Kakariko Village. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoy what you're watching here, and we hope to see you in part 7.
Love you guys.